Let's not keep Crystal Steel waiting. Come on, Ray. Up, 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 up. Up the stairs. Don't fall.
What the hell took you so long?
Good thing you made your entrance when you did.
Good thing one of my snitches saw them escort you out of the club. Otherwise, you'd be 3/4 in the bag right now.
They must have been phony cops hired by the reps for protection.
Cops, yes. Phony, no. I remembered Baker. He used to be an SID expert on coercive technique until he was fired from the force a couple years ago.
A mercenary?
Bingo.
He won't have to worry about getting paid no more.
That little weasel who works for Taffy,
Gordo?
he's one of them. You should have popped him right there on the stage.
Yeah, that would have been good publicity for the department.
That's your problem, McCoy. You worry too much about what people think. Now excuse me while I go collect. You in or out?
In.
There goes Gordo. Let's arm ourselves with the good stuff.
Now this is what I call a captive audience!
You... I really must be sick. I actually live for those moments.
We'll split the retirement money, in case you're wondering.
Nah, you nailed it. This one's yours, Slim. Pathetic. Maybe he wasn't a combat model after all. I heard Tyrell was making a few lounge act versions, you know, for the troop shows off-world.
His act certainly left room for improvement.
They can't all be Jerry Lewis. Let's call the uniforms and have them clean this up. Your vehicle close by?
It's around here somewhere.
Where'd you park it?
I'm telling you, it was right here. Damn thing must have been stolen.
Maybe you're living in an alternate reality, Slim.
Attention all units. All points bulletin has been issued for Ray McCoy, formerly BR61661. Confirmed one civilian kill. Ezo, considered armed and dangerous.
What the hell is that?
Maybe they just want to bring you in for questioning.
I didn't kill Ezo.
Maybe they think you're not what you think you are.
Are you saying I'm a rep? Come off it.
The look on your face after that last one? The minute you start to feel something for skin jobs, you're in big trouble.
Maybe I just got too much empathy.
In all the wrong places.
You want to put me on the machine?
Hey, I don't want anything, Slim. You're the one they want.
Detective Steele, BR61354, report to headquarters immediately. Code Blue.
What are you gonna do? Take me in?
No matter what they say, you're not on my list yet, Slim. You know what that means. And there's no use juicing you if I can't make some honest chinion off it, you know?
I never appreciated your baser instincts so much.
Boozer must have messed up somehow. I'll check it out, see what's going on, and then... we'll be meeting again, Slim. You can bank on it.
You got a deal.
And get cracking before I change my mind.
It's a lot to take in already, but there's even more to take in.
Good God! Your old fogey stuff makes me want to spew. Excuse me, but I was listening to music. Geek, hoodlum, dork, freak.
There is someone at the door.
Speak.
I have a return package for Mr. Luther Lance.
A return? From where?
Emil Runsiter.
Maybe one of the chimps blew a gasket and tried to bugger him.
They're not available. Come back later. I told you those strains were unstable. Runsiter must have discovered the fakes.
Relax. Runsiter's a simp. Not even old man Tyrell could have spotted those beauties.
20th century like a real drug man.
Who
Listen
the
here.
piss do
You
you
tell
think
Mr.
you are,
Runsiter that we
blasting
have a
in here
strict
like a couple
no
of
return
goddamn
policy.
cowboys?
Gentlemen, take a moment to evaluate your situation.
Look, there's very little to steal here. If you can haul out one of the statues, be our guest.
We look like thieves to you, man?
No.
You look like a couple of goddamn...
Take a good long look.
Aha! Just the people we were hoping to see, right, Lance?
Huh?
Nexus 6. And you came to us.
Return to you, my brothers, to ask your help.
Unfortunately, we don't work for the Tyrell Corporation anymore.
You've been continuing your research, I trust.
Yeah, of course.
Something drives us on.
The common bond. Can you have greater miracles than these? Brothers, my brothers, take a good, long look.
Oh my God.
Well now, shall we begin?
You wake up one day and find it's all been a dream, or you wake up and discover you've been asleep all the time and the nightmare is real. I didn't know what it was. I didn't know who I was, a cop dangling on the short end of the stick, or a rep whose memory banks had run out. One thing I was sure of was that I didn't kill Izo. That I know I experienced. And this misinformation, maybe it was the key to everything that was happening. Maybe there was a lot more than what met my eye. All I had to do was stay alive long enough to find out.
Welcome to Act 4, everyone. If I go to the list, yep. Autosave start of Act 4 is there. Amusingly enough. You know, I'm not going to pretend to understand save files sometimes anyway. Boy, was that a lot to unpack. Crystal Steel frees Ray from mercenary cops. Hired by replicants to do what exactly? Maybe kill Ray? Maybe brainwash Ray? We don't know. But we were freed. And we managed to confront Gordo real quick. He surely had something to say. But I got a taste of what the viewers wanted. And based on what happened last episode and what you had heard previously in the series, retiring Gordo was on the menu. So I did. I think the interaction with Dektora, when she is a replicant, and your final encounter for Act 3, I think that went superior than Gordo, but there we were all the same. Which leads me to a mechanical thing. Lucy, Dektora, and Gordo may or may not be replicants. That is determined at the start of the game. What the game also determines is who you're going to end Act 3 with. More than one of them, the three that I named, can be replicants, but the final person you encounter must be a replicant, because you have to have the sequence, the cutscene that we saw. So, Gordo was a replicant for all of the reasons we heard previously, and a replicant needed to end that act so that he could call the mercenary cops on Ray, and so that we could have that interaction where I retired him before we had our start of Act 4 cutscene. But Dektora and Lucy could have still been replicants. I say could have still been. We know Dektora for sure. Lucy, we don't have an in-game confirmation of. So yeah, wanted to cover a mechanical piece there. And also, like, you saw how many shots it took to take down Zubin. I think I could have actually used my regular rounds and downed Gordo in one hit. All right. So there's that, and then there's also what you heard there. Ray McCoy is now a fugitive. The tone of Act 4 definitely shifts. We're going to be hunted by random encounters. Sometimes I'll flicker to a screen and cops will come out of the woodwork to shoot me. I can take a few shots before dropping. It's gonna suck. I'm gonna have to quickly do some screen shuffling because I don't want to, obliterate every police officer we come across. There are also combat encounters with things that aren't cops. The tone and content of this game definitely shifts entering Act 4. So, one thing we know for sure is that we didn't kill Izo, Crystal Steel did. And we've gotta, well, do some investigating, don't we, Ray? And, well, I'd like to stay and idle and let you all enjoy the sights and sounds. Ray McCoy is a wanted man. I think it behooves us to go uppies there. We'll head back here another time, I'm sure. Let's come back in here.
I'd seen chairs like this one before, and not just in my recurring dental nightmares. It was an old-time LPD soothsayer, a torture device used to elicit confessions out of hardened criminals. Its use had been banned for 10 years now, but most cops knew it hadn't totally disappeared off the face of the earth.
A good thing Crystal showed up when she did, if the information she gave us was on the level. And I'm more inclined to trust that than some other information sources we've had in this playthrough, yeah? A lever here, a switch, moving this for us, and we have some familiarity with this intersection. Haven't seen this before earlier in the playthrough. Let's head for Izo's.
I told you to stay hidden.
I can't stay there anymore. I don't want to be with Father, not when he's so angry. Besides, I need something.
We don't have time for
That thing you do to see if a person is human?
The Voight Kampf? You want it.
Is it always right?
Usually.
Give it to me. Father won't tell me anything anymore.
Is that why he was angry? Because you asked him? You deserve it. You know how this works? I set up situations and you respond.
Okay. Is it hard? Like a test in school?
No. Sometimes it can be disturbing. Are you ready?
Uh-huh.
That's right, folks. Those of you who wanted me to try and VK Lucy, you're getting it, damn it.
Reaction time is a factor in this, so please pay attention. Where do you live?
In Chinatown, at the Yukon.
Are you taking any drugs?
Just antibiotics.
You've been drafted into the Army. During a boot camp hazing, you're bound, blindfolded, and forced to eat worms.
Poor worms.
You're in a desert, walking along in the sand, when all of a sudden you look down and see a tortoise. It's crawling towards you. You reach down and flip the tortoise on its back. The tortoise lays on its back, its belly baking in the hot sun, beating its legs, trying to turn itself over.
I'd help him. I swear I would.
But it can't. Not without your help. But you're not helping. Why is that?
I said I'd help him. Is the test finished?
It doesn't matter.
I want to finish.
When did you stop beating your spouse?
I'm not married. And I never... Oh, I see. It's a game, like you said.
Right. What's the most embarrassing thing that ever happened to you?
I don't want to tell you.
It's okay. We don't have to do this.
Yes, we do.
What do you think it's like to be a replicant?
It's scary. Being hunted all the time. I can see it in Father's eyes.
You're at a restaurant with friends. One of them orders lobster. The chef drops the lobster into the tub of boiling water while you watch.
Why would my friends take me there? They're not really friends, are they?
You're having dinner at a friend's home. Halfway through the appetizer, he tells you that you've been eating goose liver pâté.
I wouldn't eat that.
Positive result. Subject is human. Test terminated.
The test says you're human.
Really? Why didn't Father tell me?
Maybe he wanted to keep his family together.
I'm not a little girl anymore. It's not fair.
No, but it's understandable.
I'm gonna stay with you.
Don't you understand? It's not safe. There's a hunter out here. If she finds out where you are...
Can't you come back with me?
Now's not a good time.
It's never a good time.
Listen, you have to be patient. You have to trust me. It's not safe here.
There are some rough VK interactions with Lucy that we didn't run into. We're gonna leave that mutant rat behind. Yes, she is definitively human in this playthrough. Also,
Someone had really torn the place up. If it had been LPD, the real LPD, they would have confiscated the entire stash. Instead, Izzo's off-world weaponry was still there, but all the police issue firepower was gone. A little light started to flicker in my brain. Guza was the one measuring me for the frame. He set up a black market network, moving surplus LPD weapons through Izzo and the Green Pawn. Nothing wrong with a little graft, but when I started stirring the pot, the heat got too intense in the kitchen, and the sweat started coming. The picture was still a little blurry. Guza must have had some connection to Clovis and his group, even though he always claimed to have hated replicants. He wouldn't have helped out any skin jobs unless they had something really juicy to lord over him.
Rookie Rep Detective Ray McCoy figured it out. This is likely Guza's handiwork. Guza having the power and the cachet to pull this over on Ray. How's Ray going to escape from this one? I'm also in here because it's safe to be in a menu. Yeah, Lucy. Thoroughly abused by multiple people and, leveraged as some sort of pawn by Clovis, perhaps? We don't know. Who can say? We have only had interactions with him briefly as a character, and, we've seen more of him as a player. Whew. We're gonna save just in case. There's more still to do in this episode. See if I can remember how to navigate these damn sewers. Fucking sewers. And maybe not run into police officers trying to kill me along the way. Frowns. We're just gonna... Oh, no. No, I regret this. No, I should have just pulled out my gun. It probably would have been fine. Because this screen transition takes too long. Help. Help, I'm sorry. Please, you have to understand. Alright. No. I use the big boy rounds, too. Bullet Bob's is closed to us. This is not a complete playthrough, a comprehensive playthrough. We'll not be able to do anything more with Bullet Bob. You can understand Bullet Bob's got a... He's got some intel, and we're no longer welcome in his shop. What's this way? Anything? Doesn't appear to be. You get to have some beautiful scenery. Alright. I know where I want to end this episode. And it's not here, not yet. Welcome to McCoy's. We head off to the left. We get this lovely vista here. Run! Run, Ray! Run!
Locked.
Yeah. Just enjoy the scenery. The atmosphere. The fans you know are there, even if you can't directly see them. We gotta check on the dog.
Your floor number, please.
Even though Ray's a fugitive, the dog matters.
McCoy, 88F.
88. Thank you.
Where's Maggie? Where's my animal?
Step off, motherfucker. Ain't no Maggie here.
She was here last night when I left.
You got the wrong place, Jack.
Hey, man, I live here.
I don't know what you're speed loading, and I really don't care.
Wait a minute.
I got no problem icing you if that's what you want, Jack.
Your floor number, please.
that happened, and I'm not going to say anything more than that. Oh, that avenue's closed to us. Grimith, didn't you just say something more? Shh. I don't need you to flip that lever. Safe for me to be in a menu while I think here. I go that way. Yeah. I'm having to remember how to navigate on the streets, too. Like in menu transitions. I believe we saw this earlier in the run. Get out of here, fucking giant rat. You know, it's definitely the case that you had to deal with giant rats much earlier in the playthrough of a video game than right now. But hey, man. We're at 23? Thought I used... Well, it doesn't matter. I was like, I thought I used one on the rat and then one on Gordo. Did it refresh between acts? Did it just not count on Gordo? This is where we're going to be ending the episode. Step inside Runsiter's live animals.
Oh, it's you. Did you find the girl, Lucy?
I've met her, yes.
Really? Is she in custody? I'll be happy to come down to the station and identify her.
That won't be necessary.
All right. I just wanted to ask her why. Why she would do such a thing. My precious ones are gone. I cared for them. All of them.
I wanted to ask you about the Tyrell subcontractors again. The ones down on DNA Row.
Detective, if I knew something, you can be sure I'd tell you.
I found an envelope in an apartment down in the row. From your shop. Good chunk of chinion inside. You didn't lose an envelope, did you?
Huh. I don't think I want to talk to you anymore, Mr. McCoy.
Yeah, it was a lot of money. Enough maybe for a fake animal or two? Something big, even. Like a tiger. Bone marrow tests are getting cheaper every day. I'm thinking it'd be worth a little taxpayer money to check out those animals of yours.
Go away!
Listen up.
I have nothing more to say to you, Detective.
I can't get you a death of early Q in this playthrough. But I can offer you an opportunity at the end of this video.
What? Why?
Tell me about Luther and Lance.
Who? I don't.
You're paying the subcons on DNA Row. Why?
No, you heard it wrong.
Lie to me. Go ahead. You'll only do it once.
Animals. It was my animals. Some of them were fake. You won't. You can't tell anyone. My reputation.
Your reputation? Unbelievable.
No! The tiger was real. I swear it. My precious one. She was my baby. I sacrificed everything to get that tiger. And now she's dead.
Runsiter is absolutely human. But do you want him to live? You'll have at least 24 hours after the publishing of this episode. Kill Emil Runsiter. Or spare him. Catch you all next time to witness the consequences of your vote.